It all started when Karen, the self-proclaimed HOA president, showed up at my doorstep one afternoon, wearing that familiar look of superiority. She had been a constant thorn in my side ever since I moved into my house on a quiet, private road, far removed from the prying eyes of the city. But it wasn't until that day that she decided to cross a line that would ultimately lead to her downfall. Karen had always been obsessed with control, constantly policing everyone's property in the neighborhood. However, I had kept to myself, following the rules and not engaging in her petty games. But today, her visit wasn't about a complaint or a trivial rule she wanted to enforce. She was here to tell me that my private road, the one that led to my property, was actually public, as if she could just claim it as her own. "Listen," Karen began, standing firmly at my doorstep, "that road is a public thoroughfare, and I expect you to stop blocking access. You have no right to restrict people from using it." I could hardly believe what I was hearing. "Karen," I said, my voice calm but firm, "that road is not public. It's private property. My family and I have full ownership of it, and no one has the right to use it unless we permit it." But Karen wasn't about to back down. "I'm telling you, it's public. And as president of the HOA, I have the authority to ensure that it remains open for the neighborhood." I wasn't about to let her get away with this, not after everything she tried to pull in the past. So, I hatched a plan. The very next day, I had a sign put up at the entrance to the road, reading, "Private road, $5 toll." I also made sure to have toll booths set up, fully equipped to collect fees. I was determined to make sure that if Karen thought she could claim it as public, she would have to pay for it. When Karen and her HOA cronies showed up the next day, demanding that the tolls be removed, I stood firm. "If you think the road is public, you can pay the toll," I said with a grin. "This is how I'm funding your precious HOA." Over time, the toll collected enough money to fund the very HOA activities Karen had once controlled, giving her a taste of her own medicine. Karen had no choice but to back off, and my road remained private. As for the HOA, well, they learned a valuable lesson. Sometimes, you can't control everything, and if you try, you might just end up funding the very thing you sought to control.